It's me, it's Johnny. I'm always bringing you a few different things all the time. And here he is. Here's my accountant, Neil.
Neil, hello. Hi.
Neil, you've got a bit of a hobby going on here, haven't you?
I have, yes.
First of all, let's just have a quick look at the bike. Right, that's another story. We've done that before. But Neil, you're not just a man of figures, are you? You're quite a practical, hands-on sort of guy.
I find this quite relaxing.
What have we got here? Come on, just
Mark
explain.
1 Cortina, 1965, from South Africa.
From South Africa?
Yeah.
How was that?
They don't rot.
In South Africa?
Yeah, they
because
don't
of the
rot.
sunshine?
Yeah, so it's come here and it's virtually solid. I've changed a couple of panels.
I remember Stoke-on-Trent years ago was the worst place to buy cars.
Exactly.
Yeah, because the potteries, because all the chimneys,
Oh, right.
they used to rust and rot.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
But it was years ago. If you bought a car down by on the coast, all the salt water rotted the cars.
Yeah.
Well, the sea air, sorry, the salt air.
And that's why you specifically got it from
South Africa, yeah.
Because the body was in good shape. Did you see the guy that what's the guy that Jim Ratcliffe? What cars has he got? He's got like you've seen Jim Ratcliffe?
No, I haven't seen
So
it.
Jim Ratcliffe recently. See, I know things about cars.
Yeah.
Jim Ratcliffe actually found the Queen's father's the first Land Rover that come off the line.
Oh, wow.
They found it in a garage. Very interesting story. It's with Richard Hammond. They found it in a garage in Carlisle, in an old barn in Carlisle, and they restored it. And they went across the Gobi Desert, which is in Mongolia, isn't it? I think.
I don't know.
I think it is.
I just do numbers.
It's interesting. Are you going to take this on a rally?
I'm going to track it. So when it's done, it'll all be going to a racetrack. So yeah, it's going to be very strengthened chassis. Basically underneath, it's like a Mark 1 Escort rally car. So if you look at the front suspension, that'll give you an idea. I'll put a light on it. I'll show that light to do. There we go. So it's all lightweight. These aren't attached. This is all aluminium. It's all bespoke. 4-pot calipers. So it's going to be
This caliper as a unit. Can I just ask? I'm not in sort of, but what's the cost of one of these, and how beneficial is one of these?
You've got 4 pots. You've got 2 either side. That's a magnesium one, which is slightly lighter than normal. It's all about the unsprung weight.
Yeah.
I think they were £900 a pair.
900 quid a pair.
Yeah, because you need 2.
Right.
You need 2 on either side. You see.
Yeah.
I'm joking. But they are a pair, yeah.
Yeah. So what we got? A Mark 1 Cortina.
Yeah.
Right. What's the engine size?
It's going to be a 3-to Capri engine.
Oh yeah, the Capri. Yeah.
Which is a V6.
Do you think many people out there know what a Capri is?
Yeah. Our age.
From what? Yeah, our age. Oldies.
Our age,
And the brake horsepower of it?
Standard was 138. This one will be about 230, 240, 250. Somewhere around there. In a car weighing about a ton. So it'll be nippy. It'll surprise a few people at the lights, that's for sure.
Yeah. Well, I was actually asked the other day if I wanted to go and drive in an aerial Atom.
Oh,
yes. Do you know they work out there's a mathematical equation to work out the brake horsepower? Did you know that?
What, for the brake horse per ton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you know it, didn't you?
Well, yeah, just divide.
He's good at maths.
Divide brake horse.
He needs to be. He's our accountant, right? You know.
Yeah.
So, timescales. What we got here?
Oh, I'd love to finish it by the end of next summer. Or beginning of next summer.
Do you think that's?
I don't know. In a summer, I've been working on it loads. You know, like saying, moved the handbrake. There's loads of modifications done to it, but it's not so nice coming at you in the winter.
Do you find that when you're working there, that you're working in your office, you work from home, you want to just get out of here?
All the time.
Do you?
All the time. And my girlfriend's retired. She now works with me, and she goes nuts because you're not working. But yeah.
Yeah, but you are though, aren't you?
Well, this isn't proper work, though.
Yeah, but it's good work though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a hobby, but I need to be working. You know.
Can we come back and film this at different stages?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So this channel is not just about landscaping; it's about people like Neil, who's very inspirational.
So I should get the engine back fairly soon, week or 2.
And where's that now at the moment?
That is just above Birmingham, so I forget. But it took me a while to research a good bloke to build it.
Right.
I wanted to build the engine myself, get him to machine it, but unfortunately, I understand that he wouldn't guarantee the engine.
Can I just go back a step there? You said you got to find a good bloke.
A good engine builder, yeah.
Yeah, not just you can find a girl as well that can build engines.
That you could probably. I was a bit sexist, but I haven't found one out there that does.
So who's this guy? Can we name him?
Yeah, it's James Wiles.
Oh, right, okay.
And he's he seemed very good at what he does. He seems to know when I asked him questions, because I'd say I could build the engine, but
Right.
he wouldn't guarantee it. And the parts inside it, you know, one piston is 180 quid. So there's a lot of money's worth of parts, and if it blew up, who's to blame?
There's lots of questions I want to ask you now, but my arm's absolutely killing me now. What's the colour going to be? Tell us quickly about that.
The car will look virtually standard. It's just going to be cream.
Cream, that's it.
Colour, yeah. These are all, as you can see here, these are all lightweight wheels.
Yeah, nice.
Everything's about weight. The lighter the better.
But you've got these roll bars, and it strengthens the car up itself, doesn't it?
So if I did, it's not a full cage because I don't intend driving like a complete madman, but this would, you know, the main purpose is, to be honest, is to actually strengthen the chassis.
Here's a question for you. So what happens if you go into London with the ULEZ charger?
It's free.
Because why?
It's classed as a classic car.
Classic car.
And no
classic
tax,
Neil. No tax.
no MOT.
Yeah. Or we can do a podcast sometime.
Yeah.
On if you were a contractor, like a landscape contractor, what do you think the best question that you think should come from a contractor that you'd like them to ask you?
I think a lot of people look to ask me one thing at the moment would be the benefits of converting to a limited company.
Ah, right. Again, it still comes to that question.
Yeah, a lot of people convert a lot of people over to limited companies because it's easy to control the pension benefits. There's lots of things to do.
Yeah.
Control your tax, so you don't have to take so much out. It's easy to put money in and out. Yeah, a lot of people are doing that.
So if you was a landscaper, would you be sole trader, partnership, or...
I would be considering a limited company.
Limited company. There you are.
Yeah.
From the horse's mouth. Neil, in his garage, somewhere in Wales.
Absolutely. Thank you.